close, but it needs a little more.
Today, I'm going to be reviewing the 300th episode of Supernatural. Now, usually I wait until a Supernatural season ends to talk about it. But I felt like I had to talk about this episode and what's been happening in the season so far. But before I get to the 300th episode, let's talk about what I think about the season so far. And so far, Supernatural season 14, it's only been decent. Apocalypse World Michael, Jensen was right. Apocalypse World Michael has lasted longer than usual. But guess what? He's pretty much been gone because he was in the first two episodes. And you didn't see him again until episode 9 and 10. They trapped him in his mind. That's sort of what I said I wanted in what I said on how they should handle Apocalypse World Michael. That's sort of kind of what I said they should have done. But Supernatural season 14 has been decent. That's it, decent. Nothing than any other season. I don't know. It's just a bunch of decent a bunch of decent episodes. That's it. But this episode, the 300th episode, I feel was overhyped. And I see people overrating. It's overrating. This episode. And this is tough love. But this was a C or C minus type episode. I mean, I'm going to go with the C. I mean, originally I was going with the C plus / B minus. But I'm like, no. It's a C or C minus. In this episode, John Winchester returns. Yes, boy. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. You know, it's funny that on The Walking Dead, I see John Winchester, 100% John Winchester. But when he appeared on here, I saw 80% Negan / 20% John Winchester. That's weird. But seeing him back was good. But I don't like how he came back, though. Like, it's the 2003 John? Why could it just been post-season 2 John? We don't know what happened to that John.
What about our folks?
Been looking all over for John Winchester. Married through. So far, nada. I'm sorry.
Like, is he still in the veil? He couldn't have gone to purgatory or hell or the empty. He couldn't have gone to the magic place. You know, with Dorothy in those places. Yeah. So maybe John went somewhere new. Who knows? But instead of 2003 John, it should have been post-season 2 John. That's what I would have went with. And I'll say is that I felt this episode felt rushed. Like, it was just all in the bunker, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, just being in the bunker. It was just a bunch of talking, good talking, by the way, you know. I felt some of the dialogue was, I don't know, I want to say bad, but I kind of say overused. Like, I felt like they kept saying the same thing. Oh, I'm sorry about the boys. I'm sorry what me and mom did. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not the best father. You know, I get it. You said that like 2 scenes ago. Well, the beginning of this episode, because obviously they had to set it up, but Dean and Sam go to this guy, which is funny because he was on Legends of Tomorrow, the Elvis episode. So it's like, that's his doppelganger right there. That's his doppelganger. And the writers know this. It's like, you know it's a problem with your show. It's like, they always talk too much before they kill him. This is why Sam and Dean should have died even more than they already have. Because the villains talk too much.
Now this is called Crasea. It's supposed to be able to cut through anything. Sliced up your pal real good with just one swing. But you, oh, you're a big boy. You might take some work.
They always talk too much.
Now, since they said, I swear, they better, like, the villains better be talking less more. Unless Sam and Dean, like, get them to monologue like the Incredibles.
I was wrong to treat you that way. I'm sorry.
See? Now you respect me. Because I'm a threat. That's the way it works. Turns out there are a lot of people, whole countries, who want respect. And they will pay through the nose to get it. How do you think I got rich? I invented weapons. And now I have a weapon that only I can defeat. And when I unleash it, I'll get... You sly dog! You got me monologuing!
Like, why do they keep monologuing so much? Anyway, they kill him, which is funny. It's like, why did Dean just kill him? I thought Dean and Sam were about saving everybody. You know? Trying to save him to the... God damn. Man, Dean just kills him. He didn't shoot him in the leg, didn't shoot him in the foot, didn't shoot him in the shoulder. They try to keep him alive. No. He just... Then again, if he did, like, what would they do? Take him to the cops? It's like, you weren't there. You didn't call us. All we know is, like, how we don't know you didn't attack him? So, yeah, so it wouldn't make any sense. Castiel has returned.
My name is Castiel. I'm an angel of the Lord.
Castiel and Zachariah. It was good to see Zachariah again. But guess what? They killed him off so quickly. And Castiel, original cast, season 4 cast, has returned. And how is this beat? How was this beat? Well, Sam and Dean, you know, when they pulled John from 2003, right? The timeline changes, temporal paradox, which I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this was just addressed on The Flash, but look up temporal paradox on Google if that, I know it's a real thing, but they pulled John from 2003, a whole lot of time travel stuff happened. Sam has his own TED Talks, aka Sam Talks. Dean is still a hunter, but he's on the run from the cops. So you got the black guy, the bald black guy, has to be chasing him this whole time. So maybe he's still alive. Like, there's so many time travel stuff I could bring up. Like, it's 2019 in the new timeline, right? What about Lucifer? Like, Lucifer had to gone after Sam, right? And like, if Dean and Sam killed Lucifer, wouldn't Sam go into hunting at that point? Or even after he defeated Lucifer, he went immediately back in the Sam Talks? No. Wouldn't make any sense. But Zachariah and Castiel, the angels, I know Sam and Dean are more experienced, but I don't like how they handled the angels. Like, Sam and Dean should have not gotten no hits on them. These are season 4 and season 5 angels when they were powerful. But then again, I'll let it slide because Zachariah was pretty much playing with Sam. What are you trying to say, Sam? And, you know, Sam killed him with the angel blade, which I'm kind of disappointed. I thought they was going to give Zachariah the angel shot, you know, when they die and you see the wings burning into the ground. I thought they would have done that again. Nope. They just, like I said, this episode was overhyped like that. Zachariah's returning. Oh, Castiel's returning. No, you only see them for a few seconds. And by the way, when Sam did the angel suppressing spell, where did Castiel go? Did he go back to the new timeline heaven? Or did he go to our timeline heaven? Which one did he go to? So yeah, that's a big question. I would like to know. Got the camera effing up. But let's see. What else? No, like, this could have been an episode where Dean and Sam showed John that we still have your back. You say you still got married? And like, you know, in The Walking Dead, Lucille named, I don't know, I don't read the comics, but apparently Negan named the bat after his wife. So I thought John would name the bat after Mary. You still got married? He said, I'm right here. No, not that Mary. Dean brings in the bat. Yeah, you still got it. Swinging the bat and everything. That'd be cool, you know, and you get like John, you know, doing the signature pose with the camera, you know, with the smile. And it would have been cool. And another, going back to the time travel stuff real quick. When they pulled John from 2003, why wasn't his beard like black? I mean, that's just nitpicking, but still. What else? Maybe. No. I was thinking about. I was about to mention, like, what about Missouri? Like, John, like Sam and Dean could have mentioned to Missouri. Mention John to Missouri that she's dead. You know, 'cause she was a friend of the Bobbies. Friend of the Missouris. You know, and speaking of Bobbies, like Bobby could have like been in a cameo. I know it wouldn't have been Bobby, but Apocalypse World Bobby should have appeared in this episode, or at least mention him. Like John says, multiverse. I thought that was only in TV shows. And speaking of TV shows, Constantine, Zachariah told Castiel, "Shut up, Constantine," or "Come on, Constantine." It's like, I don't understand that reference. Yeah, why would you?
Earth, where you're always stepping in something. Come on, Constantine.
I don't understand that reference.
You wouldn't.
Piss off.
That means not only does the comic book Constantine exist, that means the movie exists, and guess what? The TV version of Constantine exists in the Supernatural universe. Matt Ryan playing Constantine. I still want Supernatural and Constantine to cross over. If you watch Constantine the show, Constantine did multiverse travel in his season, so it obviously would work. I love Castiel, but Castiel is nothing compared to Constantine. With that British accent, can you imagine if Constantine came to the Supernatural universe? He'd be flirting with Castiel. He'd be flirting with the boys. You know, that'd be so cool. And imagine if Manny came over as well. That Castiel could tell Manny that, oh, I had a Manny. He died. I don't know. This episode was wasted potential. I want to say wasted. Wasted. The cast was great. The dialogue was but what else is for me to say? I would like to say my favorite episode so far will have to be episode 10 of season 14. That's my favorite episode. And I was gonna wait, but in episode 10 as well, Apocalypse World Michael mentioned Death, saying, "Oh, we locked up Death on our world." I was like, no, there's only one Death across the multiverse, and I'm gonna still prove it. I'm gonna do that video after the Supernatural season 14 ends. Like, there's still one Death across the multiverse. There still is, even though we know Billy's the replacement for now. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I am happy for them to get to 300 episodes, because at this point, I only see Supernatural ending in either season 20 or Supernatural ends on episode 666. Because remember, in the episode of season 1, Route 666, you can say that was foreshadowing the end of the series. So yeah, that's at this point, that's only I see where the series ends. But get your fingers up and say with me, here's to hoping John Winchester returns. Bye.